Hi guys, how you doing? It's Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update video. It is June 6th, I think. Wednesday afternoon. It's about to be Thursday. And by the time you guys see this, it'll be at least Thursday. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing so you can see all of my crazy things going on here. This is my wall of WIPs. This is my ridiculously stupid wall of WIPs. Not every single one has been started yet, and I don't have everything up here, but I thought, you know, it's time to kind of go ahead and put some stuff back up on the wall. I almost like want to scoot you guys closer. Do you want to scoot closer? A little closer. Get a little closer. Alright, I got a new tripod thingy here, and but I got the old tripod wrapped around the new tripod because the new tripod came with this thing, and it's not really adjustable at the moment, and I don't know why. I gotta go back and look at the directions. Directions are good, but I'm like, did I buy something for like an iPhone? Because this is a lot smaller than my phone is right now, but not really sure. Not really sure. But I gotta figure that out. But I got this all taken care of for today, so we're all good there. Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot. It's hot. It felt good when I got in the house. It's like 90 degrees outside, and I got in the house today after work, and I was thinking to myself, oh, it feels so great in here, but I've been running around because I needed to put these up for the video and had to go gather all my stuff, and in the process of doing all that, worked up a little bit of a shine. So, okay, how you doing? So I got most of the things done. I am going to show you at the end of this part of the video, I'm going to show you my new organization scheme for my floss. See what you guys think. It's not totally like worked out completely, but most of it's up there, and I'm continually adding and doing stuff. You might have noticed I'm wearing my ring today. I had somebody ask me about my wedding ring, and I haven't worn it in a long time. I still, believe it or not, guys, I still haven't had it bonded. Been married almost 2 years now and still haven't gotten it bonded, and I don't wear it very often. I love it. As you can see, it's gorgeous. I love it. Picked it out myself after we got engaged, but it's a blue sapphire, and it's really awesome, but I don't wear it very often for what for my job. It's just, it gets in the way. And right now, since it's kind of like hot in the house, or I feel hot, I think my fingers are a little swollen and it's a little hard to get off. I'm gonna go ahead and get it off now before I have even harder trouble getting it off later. Ooh, it's hot. All right, I got a lot of stitching done this week. I worked on most of the things that you're seeing up here, and like I said, not everything is up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little tour of the wall here. Baseball project, which I'm still only like about up here, so I still got to finish page 1, but that's baseball project. E Pluribus Unum, got about a quarter of it done. I did some more on it this week, so we'll see. That's the dachshund piece that I keep forgetting to tell you guys. It's from Gecko Rouge, Dachshund Doxy, Art Angel. But that's, I'm working on one of those, working on that for a friend of mine. This is Rainy Waterloo Place that I'm working on. Got a quarter of that done. Boba Fett, I've gotten down a little bit on his head, but that's Boba Fett. And Stormtrooper right next to him. Got that worked some more on that last night. Apothecary Shop, down about 3 pages on Apothecary Shop, going well. This is Old World Map 2. I didn't finish the page. We'll get to that, but I haven't finished the page yet, but I am like right here on the top row, so I've got so much more to do. Reaper, as you'll see, Scary Reaper is here. Got some more work done on him this week. And then I threw up Rainy Day in Boston. I haven't started it yet, but I am like so close. But I think what I really want to start, and I didn't put this on the wall because it comes in this packet, was Greenwich Village, view from Greenwich Village. And so that's the one that I want to get started. But this is the one that takes blended threads. And I went and picked up these little Busilla thingy things so that I can do my blended threads and mark them and go ahead and put them in here. I figure I could get started with that, but thought it was a good time to just go ahead and get that. But anyway, so yeah, so I got that. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. But so anyway, so I know I don't have everything, and as I'm going through stuff showing you my progress this week, you're gonna note the ones that don't have pictures. Let me show you my Skagway Alaska shirt. It's just so super soft. Oh, so soft. But all right, well, let's start by showing you the dachshund piece. I only got a little bit more done on it, which is, it's a little sad, but I got maybe about another 100 stitches done on it. So again, it's the one up here, so it's just the beginning part of this purple stuff here. So but that's it. That's that. Again, not too bad. This is 18 count Aida, and so just plain white stuff. Again, when you're doing a full coverage piece, you don't need fancy fabric. Unless you want fancy fabric, then get yourself some fancy fabric. All right, I got more work. Okay, so you guys haven't seen this in a long time, having anything done on it, but Mom and Dad, Barb and Chuck, this one's for you guys. And so I got another bit done on it. So it says, dogs leave paw prints on our hearts and drool. So I got the and drool part done this week. So it's coming in nicely. And so I'm just getting a little bit done on that more every week. But it's a really nice fabric. This is like a 28 or 32 count something. I'm not sure. It might be Lugana. I don't remember what I got. But anyway, so progress is coming along. So we're getting that worked on again. Found everything I needed for that. So thank goodness for that. A little bit more done on Boba Fett. Just a little bit. Now that he's up on the wall, we can kind of get a look that it's just kind of the top part of his head here. Whoop. It's like trying to be a weather person up here. It's everything's backwards. But working on that. It's a little slow going. And part of that comes back to organization. So getting more organized is going to be a good thing. I went and worked a little bit more out on this part, which is just sort of the wisp. There's going to be white and blue and things like that. That's why I got this more gray colored. This should be Aida as well. I think it's just an 18 count Aida. It's like a blue gray that I thought would look good with this sort of smokiness that he has around him. So we'll see. See as time goes by if that is the right choice or not. What do we got? Let me show you Stormtrooper. I was working on this one last night. Haven't gotten a lot done, but just filling in a lot of the pieces that I haven't finished. So this is not, I think down here is the first page. There's a lot of stitching on this page. But it's just this pox looking, confetti looking things up here. And that's why it's just taking so long up here, because it's just a lot of color changes. I don't know why I feel like I need to be in it, but there you go. A lot of color changes. I'm making some progress. That is a project for which the new organization thing works fantastic. So I can get myself better organized. And like I said, I'll show you guys. Ronnie Rowe. Got some more progress done on Ronnie Rowe. Just making my way across. Here we go, guys. Ooh, getting there. We're getting there. So what got done this week was just basically this section right here. We were barely seeing this window last time, so I just filled in this chunk right here, and we're just filling out the house. Doesn't that look amazing? That just looks so amazing. The design is ridiculous. Ronnie Rowe, Mr. Rowe, please put out more pen and ink designs. Please, please, please. Mount Rushmore, Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know, skyline of New York. Please. E pluribus unum. Let's look and see what I got done on E pluribus unum. So, definitely got a chunk done. Can you see what I got done? Can you see it? Can you see it? I got the eagle. I finished out the wing and I started on the chest. Oh, it really pops out. I just finished a little bit more down here, but most of it was just all of this right here that I got done. And I think this coming week I'm going to work on more of bringing this part out here and just working my way across. But it just looks so good. I mean, you can see, you know, well, I don't know how well you can see, but you can sort of see, well, this part right here, like, I'm almost halfway done. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, but I am almost halfway done. Even though I've got all this fabric, I got enough fabric to, I don't know what, wrap it up in it, but it's looking so good. And that's Heartstring Samplery, which they have, I know they have an Etsy, I believe they have an Etsy store, You can just Google it. There's a lot of other things out there that they have that's really nice. So take a look at that. Apothecary Shop. Started working a bit more on that. Again, I'm just working my way down. It's this cab, this dark cab, and all I did was just, I filled in a bunch of stuff up here that I had left, and I'm just moving my way down. I want to say this is the bottom of the page, but I'm not 100% sure. That one is right here, and based on this, I'm probably about right here. So I'm roughly halfway down, at least halfway down this first row. It's going to look so good once I get that first row done. I can really start showing you guys what this is supposed to look like, but let's pull that back. Let's pull that back. This progress is so slow. Slow, but I don't care. The joy is in the stitch. The joy is in the stitch. Made that up. Along with like 10 other people. Is that baseball? I think that's baseball. And I didn't do anything on baseball, so let's not show baseball again. Rainy water replace, made some good progress on it, although it was all like similar colors, so will you be able to tell? That I don't know. But almost ready to scooch this down a little bit. I got a bunch of like this area right here done. So I'm getting into the darker colors here shortly. So I'm just going to go back in, fill in all this up here, and then start moving into the dark colors. And at least I'll get to work with some different colors going forward, which will be nice. But it looks good. That's that one up there. So I'm roughly like I'm like right about here-ish. So I'm going to get some stuff done soon. Glinky. I got a lot of stuff done this week, didn't I, guys? I did. I totally did. Alright, I think I only have Old World Map 2. And all I really... Okay, so I still ran into problems with trying to... For those of you who have watched me long enough and know that my struggle with this project is basically that there are ridiculous numbers. Excuse me, throat's getting dry. Ridiculous numbers of color changes in every single page. And the fault that I have, and it's a big fault, is that I tend to jump ahead. If I have a color that I can stitch with for a lot of the page, I'll go ahead and just go down the page and stitch with it. And then I have to go back later and fill in all the little tiny holes that I've missed with the proper color. So if I hold it back, it looks really good. It's getting there. But when you look forward, you can see all the little bits and bobs that still have to be filled in. But again, it's getting easier with that. It's just, there's only so much time that I can work on it, because then I'm just like, oh, it's getting old. But I said I was going to get this done last week. I think there's a good chance I'll get it done this week. There was just more work on there than I realized. So, but I'm getting there. And then next time, I got like a hair right in front of my face. And then next time, I will endeavor to do a better job, square by square by square, finishing the squares as they go completely. But let's show the whole thing, because you guys like to see the whole thing. There be. So there we go. There's more fabric for those newcomers who don't realize that I'm insane and this is like ridiculous lifetime project, because it is ridiculous. Alright. So, that enough progress for you? Huh? Yep. And so that's the progress for the week. I got a couple new things, though, I got to show you. It was actually my birthday this past week. I didn't say anything because I just didn't like saying anything. But my husband, dear sweet husband of mine, love him to death, got me some things, some stitchy things for my birthday. First of all, he got me this. And you guys know that how much I love Groot. It actually has a top with a hole in it. Wait, that's not a hole. They're actually like little hearts, little yellow and red hearts that you can sew buttons on somewhere. Anyway, but you could actually, there is a hole all the way through. So I might put some foam or something down here, but I think I might put the brain plant in this. My living stone plant that I have. I think it would look adorable with this, but he's just so dang cute. I love him. He's so awesome. And speaking of which, I got a couple new needle minders, even though I don't do a great job of keeping up with them, but I could totally use them on these projects. Wait, let me pull this one out of the little bag. Whoops. So he got this one from Plan to Stitch, I think off of Etsy. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Look at it. It's little Groot. It's little Groot. He's so cute. I love it. So that's little Groot. And then, because we're beekeepers, he got me little honey. You see that? It says honey. And this one's from Blooming Daisies Crafts. So that's awesome. Those dogs won't stop barking up there. Actually, let me take it out of the plastic. So, I love them. They're so cute. I'm trying to get it focused in. Anyway, so there's that. So I was super happy about that. Plans for the week. Cross-stitching plans for the week, guys. What are we going to do? I mean, we got to stitch everything. Everything is here to stitch. If I do start something new, though, it'll probably be the Greenwich Village one. At least organize some blended threads and get those going. But we'll see what you think with the organization downstairs. But everything's just going to make more progress. I'm going to get closer to finishing the dog's drool. I'm going to get closer to finishing. Oh, I'm going to get closer to finishing everything. But I don't have any specific plans other than to make sure that I stitch on every single project that I showed you guys today. And we're still pushing for some finishes here soon. Certainly by the end of the summer, I want to have 2 or 3 things done. Can I do that? Really depends on how much I stitch, but I am like ridiculously obsessed about it. Unfortunately, the NHL playoffs are going to be ending soon. We only, at most we have 3 games left, and hopefully just 1. Hopefully the Caps pull it out in Vegas. I want them to win in Vegas because I want the Vegas fans to acknowledge their team and the ridiculously amazing season that they had. And I think that would be amazing to actually salute them on the ice at that point. That would be great. That being said, it'd be fine if it was 3 more games too. But after that, there are no more sports that I shouldn't say that. Oh man. Okay, so I don't watch baseball. I do like soccer, so I am going to watch the World Cup. Even though the United States isn't in it, that's okay. Probably root for Mexico. And I always like the Dutch because they wear all orange. And we'll see who else I might like to watch. So, but I'll probably watch a lot of that. And I don't know what else. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do as far as watching stuff and stitching. But I'm going to have to find something to watch. Maybe I'll listen to audiobooks again. Maybe. What else? Okay, so we got that done. Bees are still hanging in there. Nothing new has really happened with those since we last talked. The fish, I took a couple of fish videos that I'm going to show you. I had to move a fish. We had some more baby egg drama in one of the tanks with the big orange fish, and they were totally picking on this one fish. And there's a video of him where he's literally like, I have this Broncos helmet that has the back open so they can kind of swim in there, and one of the fish likes to just kind of swim and look out of it, which I think is hysterical. But this other fish that was too big to fit in there just tried to fit his head in, and he was trying he or she, whatever, was trying so hard to get away from the other fish that I'm like, that's it, I'm pulling you out. And I put him in the tank with the angelfish and the dinosaur fish, and he's doing fine. He's you know what, nobody's messing with him anymore, so I think he's fine. So so that was a little bit of drama. So I have a video about that. And then I had the organizational video. I think that's all I need. It's hot. I need to get a cold drink. And I need to probably get some shorts on and go downstairs and start stitching. So that's my plan. It's my plan all day tomorrow. It's my plan for the rest of the week. I'll see you guys soon. Happy stitching. Oh, and then I was also asked about this. It's not a Fitbit. It's it's like a Fitbit, but it's got another name. It's like just another activity monitor. Starts with an L. I think I got it off of Amazon. It was only like $30. And all it does is really show me like how much I'm not walking. That's really the best thing. And it also shows me how light of a sleeper I am. I always thought I slept really, like when I slept really deeply. But I guess it measures it based on your movement or heart rate or something. And which was interesting because I'd had a DNA test. Did I tell you guys about my 3rd DNA test? If I haven't, let me if I haven't told you guys about it, I got it from 23andMe. They were having a sale on Amazon, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, so I went ahead and got one for myself and my husband, and it's just more reinforcement of ethnic heritage and things like that. But what it also had was were the health and the personality traits, and like the thing, you know, it says like, well, you probably have dark hair, you probably have blue or green eyes, and just different things. And one of the things it said was that I was probably a light sleeper, and I wouldn't really characterize myself as such, but apparently based upon my activity thing, it categorizes you into light and deep sleep, and then awake, of course. And like last night, I was having trouble sleeping, and I only slept 5 hours, and 4 of it was light sleeping, so I didn't sleep very well last night, apparently. But I'm finding that most nights, most of my sleep is light sleep. So I'm trying to look into that. I need to exercise more, and I think if I do that, I'll probably get more tired and sleep deeply. But it's just something, it's interesting to kind of learn something new about yourself. And to think that they can actually somehow tell that from DNA. That's interesting. So anyway. All right, that's it. I'm going to go stitch. You guys take care. Stay cool. Okay, so this is my new organizational system. We got all this off of Amazon. This is kind of a steel-plated, you know, wall organizer, I suppose you could say, that has these little ridges and these little baskets. It's really super easy to take on and put off. A lot of different sizes can fit onto these. So I'm just starting with this. I've still got 4 or 5 more that I can put up here, and I just started with just some basic organization, and you know, like I did it from with DMC fiber, from 500 to 599. This is 6 to 6.99. You know, it works fine to a certain extent. Like this is only 3,000 and 3,400, but you can see that some of the bins are definitely more full than others. So I've got room for, you know, at least 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, and maybe another 5 or 6 of these little baskets if I want to put that many up there. And I just needed to divide up some of these a little bit better so that I have more room. But this is sort of how I'm doing it. So I don't even want to show you how messy my stitchy area is, because I mean, it's messy. So we're not going to go there. But this is the new setup. You know, I basically get up from my chair and walk over here, and then I just kind of sort through like what colors do I need, find which colors I need, because I have them labeled with my little stickers, and I pull them out, use them, and then I put them right back in. This is a lot faster than the ways I was doing it before. So I'm hoping that if I just keep it open like this, it's going to help me stay a bit more organized, and I'll be able to find my floss, and I can share floss between projects, because before, you know, I had the individual floss, you know, little containers that had all the different little sections in it, and I had one for like every project, but I steal from different projects for other things, and then I never put stuff back, and so I think this is going to work. What do you guys think? I think he thinks he's hiding. Well, hi. Hey, biggin. He's wondering what I'm doing. Big fish is always curious. I really think he's trying to get inside. I hope he's okay. There's this, I love this cichlid though. Gorgeous coloring. Sort of the odd man out in this tank. What I need to do is, I've got to go back in. I got a new filtration, a new sponge filter here, and I really needed one. The old one was like, I don't know, like 1/8 of what this one is right now. So I just put this one in today. It's already picking up a bunch of junk, but the tank is looking better, a lot better. But they've moved things around a little bit in here. I had to go in and kind of dig some stuff because they've dug some pretty big holes. What I need to do is I need to move the this piece of wood away from the entrance to the PVC here, because they do like to hang out in there from time to time. So, but otherwise doing pretty good. I wish it was a little bigger for them, but this is sufficient for them. They do love to eat. Let's go look at the other ones real quick. This has gotten a little dirty. I need to clean it. Oh, where's the fish? He's been hiding a lot lately. He's not visible. Oh no, he's down here. They like to rest. You can see how dirty the front of the the front of the thing is. But he's just hiding out back there. They like to have places where they can kind of rest. And then we've got the big tank down here with only 2 fish in it. The big, huge angelfish. What up, angelfish? And then the dinosaur fish, which I don't see him right now. They're the only 2 that are in here. Somewhere in there. The pirate ship fell over. I gotta write that. And I got some free, got some plants. I may take out some of that stringy looking plant. The rest of the plants are going awesome in here. And then, can't really, oh, there he is. There's Groot. What's up, Groot? Groot's getting ready to move into a new place. Anyway, all you can see is his bottom part. Well, that's it for now.